This is the D3M. It is a combined gamma-neutron personal radiation detector with superior sensitivity. It continuously scans and monitors the environment for radiological threats and alerts the user when it detects a gamma and/or neutron source. It also stores high-quality spectra for later analysis and dose reconstruction.
Going to enable D3S ID mode via settings, advanced setting. Disabling PRT mode. App now restarting. Okay, now D3S is connected. No sign at the bottom showing D3S ID mode. I'm going to bring in a source.
Alert, americium-241 detected. Alert, americium-241 detected. Alert, americium-241 detected. Alert, americium-241 detected.
Snoozed it. I'm going to history mode now, and it's showing all of my detections. Click for more information. And then I'm going to confirmation mode now, doing a longer scan. Start scan. Bringing the source in. Scanning for 30 seconds as a minimum.
Alert, americium-241 detected.
Stopping ID. Now doing reach back report. The scan has been added. Now I'm going to do background scan. Click start. I'll do 30-second scans, but it can go up to 5 minutes. Stopping scan. Now the next one is event photo. Now I'm going to take a picture of the detector. Sorry, of the source. I can take up to 5 photos. The next one is the details of the detection. Fill in something there. Agency. My phone number. Description. Now I can share my results via any of these options.
So this is the Raymond 10 main screen. At the top, you can see there's 3 different modes. So you have dose, search, and measurement. So dose is when you're trying to find out what dose a person is experiencing. Search is when you're trying to find a radioactive source in, say, a room or a car. And measurement is when you found that source, you do a measurement, so it allows you to identify what it is and quantify how much of it there is. So if you're in dose screen and you come closer to a source, the dose counts go up and it alarms in the red. Then when you move away from the source, the counts per second will go down and it'll stop alarming. In search, so when there's not a radioactive source, the counts will just meander along quite nicely. And then if you find a source, the counts will go right up, they'll turn red. And then when you move away from that source, the counts will go back down. So that helps you find where a source is. And then once you found the source, you would go to measurement. This is where once you found the source, you identify what it is. So you just press start. And then the scan will run for the duration the user has set it to. And then once it's stopped, you can press more, identify. It'll identify the source. You can also go into analyze, which will give you some different, basically the analysis results depending on the settings that the user has put in. You can change what isotopes it's looking for in the library. So you can turn these off or on. And inside each one, there is a list of isotopes. You can turn them, select all. And when you come back out, it'll have only the isotopes that you've selected in the analysis in here. You can change your minimum intensity. And then it'll only show you what is above that minimum intensity. Come back. If you need to resume the scan, you can press resume. It'll carry on scanning. You can press stop whenever it's finished, then you can save it. So when you save the report, it has the date and the time stamp. That's how you identify each scan. You can add a photo, you can add notes, and it also has the GPS coordinates for where the scan has been taken. And once you've finished, you just press done. So in the main menu, you can get to your settings where you can set up your different screens. You can also get to reports. So say you wanted to look at the soil sample. So it opens up on the report information. You can see the spectrum that was taken. You can also look at what was identified, and you can also look at the analysis. And then once you're done, you just press done, takes you back. And then there's just the lock screen really after that. So from there you'd go, yeah. And so your feature control allows you to turn off abilities. So if you don't want a user to be able to do something, for instance, calibration or measurement, you can turn off settings and then you can lock it. And then it means that the user cannot change that setting that you've unlocked. And then to go back into it, you have to unlock the feature and you'd have to type in your PIN code. And then you can turn it back on.